What's up, everybody? This is JC from Digital Escapist, and I believe it is the end of days. Aaron Greenberg from Microsoft a few weeks ago stated that this would be he thinks is the last console generation for Microsoft Xbox. Now you take that at face value, take it with a little grain of salt, and like, oh, no big deal. It's just what he thinks, it's not what is. But let's dig a little deeper. Let's talk about it. Let's think about what the ramifications are if this happens on what he says will happen. What he's basically saying is Project Scorpio, Xbox Scorpio, whatever the fuck they're going to call it, will be the last Xbox. It's basically no Xbox whatever, Xbox 234, 364, 720, whatever. It's just Xbox from here on out. Games will be able to play across all Xbox platforms. So, starting with Scorpio, the last box you will see, but you will see upgraded boxes over time. So here's where my issue is with this. He's not saying that the Project Scorpio it will be the last box you have to own. He's saying that it's just going to be the last box. There's no going 7 to 10 years for a console generation. He's saying here's this one box. Anything before and after will be able to play any games that we release. But there will be upgrades to it. He's not saying you'll be able to buy those upgrades separately and apply them yourself, same as PC. He's saying there will be upgrades, which means every 2 years, every 2 to 3 years, you will see a brand new box. Wow. To me, console gaming just got a lot more fucking expensive. The whole reason the console fanboys put down the PC gaming fanboys is because PC gaming is so fucking expensive. You've always got to update this, that, and your graphics card, got to update your motherboard, your CPU. Now look where we are, what we've come to. Really, it should have been foreseen. Microsoft was slowly merging the Xbox brand into PC territory. First of all, it's a PC anyway. It's just a PC in a small form factor box. You plug it into your TV. But they started by really pushing this Windows 10 on everyone, and then they're releasing Xbox games, Xbox One games, on the Windows 10 format. So it's kind of a cross-platform type thing, as well as wanting to make Windows 10 App Store very, very, very similar to Steam, which is the driving force behind PC gaming, more or less. So it's Microsoft ditching the Xbox brand altogether, which has been rumblings about that they've kind of not wanted to do the whole console thing anymore, or they're just focusing on their PC market, which is not a bad idea since Microsoft Windows is on every fucking computer in the world except for Apple's. But are we seeing the end of days? So is Microsoft now kicking the legs out of the high horse that the console fanboys sat on with price point? Maybe. Kind of all depends on what their competitor PlayStation does, I suppose, too. But a company like Sony will not be outdone. They're coming with their own box, their own upgraded system in the middle of this console generation. PlayStation Neo now, for all intents and purposes. If Microsoft goes this route, dude, this is the last box we'll see. Which, and really, that's kind of, some underlying shit. Really not the last box. It's just a box now. PlayStation is bound to follow suit. So now real money is starting to fall around. Now, we're talking about system upgrades. So what are we going to do with all these fucking consoles sitting around the house? Okay, either way. Besides the fact also that paying for online play, paying for Xbox Live, paying for PlayStation Network is going to go up. So here's my solution. Suck it up. We all become one gaming community and just play PC. Console players, such as myself, but I'm also building a PC. Either way, console players basically have a small form factor PC sitting in front of their television, in which they play their favorite video games with a controller, which can also be done with a PC. No one said you can't build a PC in a smaller form factor. Hell, Alienware sells these. I think Nvidia sells these small form factor console like gaming PCs. The difference here is it's flip-flopping what is thought to be said. Console was always cheaper, but you sacrifice performance because it's always a few years behind with the components that it had inside. PC gamers tend to upgrade when they can, when they want to, sometimes very often, sometimes not. You can build a PC for the same price as the launch price of these consoles, and it's going to perform better, and it'll last you 3 to 5 years. Even longer, probably. No one's holding a gun to your head saying you have to upgrade. But if you do want to upgrade as a console player, Apparently you have to buy another console, and then 2 years later buy another console. Who wants all these fucking consoles sitting around the house when you can just have one box, such as a PC? Open it up, replace the part that you want to replace, just one small part, and there you go. Instant performance without breaking the bank. Don't get me wrong, this sounds like a pro PC, I'm trying to switch people over to PC type of commentary. This is I want to make sure no one falls into this trap, this business move really is what it is. Now I understand they have to do business, but you don't have to let them take your money this way. I want all gamers to enjoy this hobby of ours. But you don't have to spend $1 million doing it. And if the console market goes this way, we will absolutely be paying a high premium for the supposed budget gaming experience. So, please, if I'm right, if I'm wrong, please let me know. Hit me in the comments. Hit me on Twitter at JB23 or on the channel Twitter at DigiEscapeNet. Also, please like, share, subscribe to the YouTube channel Digital Escapist. Until next time.